Hi everyone, so I'm here with Darren Joseph today, who is a specialist in expat taxation matters. I'm Adam Fayed, I run adamfayed.com, and we are an expat wealth management organization with clients in over 109 different countries.
Adam, it is an honor and a privilege to be speaking with you. My name is Darren Joseph from HEJ.tax. We're a team that seeks to demystify the sometimes confusing world of international tax. So we work with expats, location-independent entrepreneurs, nomads, so described, anyone basically who would describe themselves as a private client exposed to more than one jurisdiction.
Obviously, we can't really speculate too much on this call because no one knows the future, but those jurisdictions which currently have no direct taxation, like, for example, the Cayman Islands, I know indirectly they find their ways of getting revenue off people, right? But they don't call it taxes. They have no corporate tax, they have no personal tax, whatever. But it will be interesting in the future if they start taxing, or indeed they just say it's going to be for the biggest companies with this global minimum tax, which at the moment is only going to affect the biggest companies. But it will be interesting in 15, 20 years if there are any jurisdictions left which allow literally zero tax. And of course, many of these jurisdictions for the biggest companies have already signed up for that global minimum tax on the biggest companies. So it is a changing landscape, right? So I guess, people have got to expect changes to come as well.
Absolutely, because what the rules are saying is that, again, this is for some of the larger ones, but again, we expect that they start off at large MNCs, but eventually they will lower the bar and get everyone in the same net. Speaking of the Cayman or BVI or some of those Caribbean offshore jurisdictions, they've already implemented pretty robust economic substance requirements, as well as the whole onboarding process. We have a BVI barrister on our team, and so we actively incorporate. And again, the bar for disclosure and the KYC requirements are way more rigorous than they were, say, 5-6 years ago. But there are, of course, jurisdictions that are not as rigorous, but those that want to remain a part of the international community, like the BVI, like the Caymans, they're genuinely and generally coming on board, doing the right thing. They may be opening up their registry because you need to identify who the UBOs or the ultimate beneficial owners as part of the incorporation process. And they are meeting international norms, is my point, which is the right thing to do.